Good news, everybody. I was able to get the car that I was telling you about yesterday on call. So I was able to get 4 cars total yesterday. So, but yeah, we about to go to the salvage yard and get some cars ready, and then I'll give you a little bit of advice at the end.
If you want to get ahead, sometimes you gotta go without, you feel me? You have to make a lot of sacrifices for this shit, man, you know what I'm saying?
What's up, everybody? This is JJ, out here at the salvage yard today, was needing a radiator for a vehicle of mine, called around and nobody had one. So, gotta get out here and get your hands dirty a little bit. It's just a radiator. So my thing is, when I'm at the salvage yard and looking for like radiators and parts on the front, I always look for the same exact vehicle, but I want it to be like wrecked in the back on the side or something like that, because then it's here because it was wrecked. The motor wasn't nothing wrong with the motor or nothing like that, and it didn't overheat or the radiator didn't bust anything. So get this footage live from the salvage yard. Look out here searching. Called around. Places was charging like anywhere from $75 to about $100 for a radiator. I ain't doing much today, so why not come out here and pull it myself? You can pull apart radiator, like what, $35 plus a core, so they take about $5-6 off, so about $30 for a radiator. So hey, radiators easy to get to, so why not save the $40 and just come do it myself? Yeah, the pull aparts, place you need to come. Got a lot of parts for you. This will also save you some money. When you're in the business so long, you best need to learn how to work on a little bit. At least be able to do some minor light duty stuff. That'll save you a lot. Just minor light duty stuff. So just learn to do that. If you can, because that'll save you a lot of money. Because you don't want to. Because I could have took this car to somebody, a mechanic, and they probably would have done the same thing if you just told them like, hey, I want you to fix it the cheapest way. They probably would have came to the salvage yard to sell, and then they would have charged you for the radiator. Then they would have charged you for their time they put in the radiator. You would end up spending like $200, but do the radiator yourself. Radiators, brakes, rotors, tie rod ends, all the little minor stuff, spark plugs, coils, all that. Try to learn to do that stuff on your own. That'll save you a lot of money, because you don't want to just be paying, money for people to do light duty stuff when you can just do it yourself. And that stuff don't take a lot of time. If it's something that you don't know how to do and it's gonna take quite a bit of time, I suggest just pay for it. That'll save you the time, because then you can move on and do something on the next vehicle and get it ready. But yeah, we just here at the salvage yard. Cars, all makes and models out here. Stand up and stand on this target. Stand in the back of this vehicle. Hopefully it don't fall over. Get you a good view of this. Stand up. Back wall. Go all the way back there, because we over here in this section. Yeah, let's get down but then I'm gonna go sit down and we're gonna talk a little bit more, and I'm gonna show you guys and just tell you guys how I price my vehicles. And the way I price my vehicles, it works for me. It might not work for you, but hey, just little tips and advice I can show you. Just little advice I want to pass on to you guys, that may help you guys in the future. So that just helps me out. So let's get to it. Let's finish up here at the salvage yard, and then we're gonna get to it. I'll give you guys a little info and information that may help you out. Appreciate you. Let's get to it. Oh man, got done at the salvage yard you know, got that radiator in, got it going and fixed up, so you know that car is ready to go. Gonna clean it up and get it ready for sale. Now we're gonna go to talk to you guys about marketing and vehicles, and how do I market and price my vehicles. Marketing, I use Facebook a lot. That's how I sell majority of my cars, Facebook. Where my lot at is like it sits back compared to all the other buildings on the street, so a lot of times people just drive past, so I don't really get any walk-in traffic, so I basically generate all my own traffic. I use Letgo, but you know they don't let you post as many cars as you want to unless you pay those subscriptions. So I might pay it back, but I don't see that many people on Letgo as like I used to. I used to use OfferUp, but they just switched up on it as well. But I use Facebook Marketplace, and then I'll join a lot of these buy and sell groups. So you know, car sales groups, buy and sell groups. You know, just join any local groups in your neighborhood. You know, it's all type of groups that Facebook created, people in your area has created, and it's a lot of members, so you get to advertise to all those people. So you can do that. And and then the way I price my vehicles, you know, like you said, like I said in the previous videos, I try to make anywhere from like $500 to $700 on the vehicle. More, if I can make more, I can make more, but I price my vehicles depending on how the vehicle looks, because a lot of times these days it looks, these things that people care about mainly is the way the car look and if the car got a radio. So you know, it's sad to say, but that's what people looking for, is mainly what the car looks like. You know, you can have one car that doesn't run so good, but it looks better than the car that runs good, but the person just gonna go off the looks, because you know. But that's the thing. But the way I price my vehicles, like I said, I usually just depends. Like I said, if it's not the nicest looking car, I'll price it $700 over what I paid for it. So just to give you an example, like if I bought the car and it don't look the best, and I bought it for say like $700, I'll price it for $1,400, but I'll end up taking $1,200. You know, $1,200, $1,100. You know, that car might only make $400 or $500 off of. But you know, if it's a nice looking car, like say like, okay, it's like, just to give you an example, I bought a car for $1,500, it's nice looking, but you know, this is a car that I want to make like $700. So you know, so I'll price it for $2,500. You know, so it gives you like, basically just give yourself some wiggle room, because you know, yeah, you're gonna want to price these cars for what you want to price them, but you know, nobody's never going to give you exactly what you're asking for the car. So you know, it's always good to have your little wiggle room. So you know, if you want to make $500, you know, price it $200 over, because you know, you negotiate, you come down $200. You know, the customer's happy, you still made what you want, you still wanted to make your $500. You know, you want to make $700 off this car, price it at $1,000. So you know, you got $300 worth of wiggle room to work with. You know, then if somebody gives you exactly what you want, you made $1,000, and then in the worst case scenario, you made $700. So you know, it just basically depends on how you want to price your cars. You know, you can price your cars where you only make a $300 profit. So you know, price them as you know, $600. So just say you bought a car for $400, price it at $1,000. Somebody say they only got $700. Boom, you still made they feel like they got a good deal at $700. You still made the $300 you were asking for. So basically, like, if you're gonna price the car, price it with the in mind that you're gonna have to negotiate and come down on the price. So price it with the wiggle room, and price it with the amount that you want to make off that vehicle. Put that in there. So like I said, you know, like me, if I want to make $500 off the vehicle, I'll price it $700 over what I paid for it. So you know, bam, they negotiate, boom, I still made my $500. They think they feel like they got a deal, I still managed to make the money I wanted. Hey, everybody's happy, and we go on to the next one. You know, but yeah, like I said, use Facebook Marketplace, join as many groups as you can on there, because I know you can post up to 10, 11 groups at a time. So you can place on the marketplace, it'll share on your Facebook page, and then it'll share in about like 9 or 10 other groups. So you have about 80,000, 100,000, probably more than that, depends on how many people in the group, that type of audience to advertise to. But yeah, and like I said, that's all I got for you guys at this video. If you haven't already, I appreciate it. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. See you guys in the next video.